is Radmila Janicic. Radmila is here.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Okay.
I'm here.
So it's your turn. I mean, if you want, you can turn on your video during your presentation.
Okay. I would like to take my camera, but I don't know how. Maybe you can put my video.
Let me try. I mean, you have to do it.
Okay. I have to do it. Okay. Okay. Do you see my presentation?
Yeah. If you can make it full screen.
Yes, I will make a full screen.
And if you would like to turn on your video,
Is
there
it
is like
okay? Is it okay?
okay. Yes, we can see it.
Okay, thank you
On
very
the left
much.
side, on the left bottom side, there should be an option: start video, stop video. If you go down,
Okay. I can
left.
see the video. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much,
You're very
Professor Akpiner. So my presentation is experience marketing of sports tourism in Montenegro. I'm Radmila Janicic, professor at University of Belgrade, Faculty of Organizational Sciences, Department of Marketing and Public Relations. So at first, I would like to say one beautiful sentences from Professor Kamel Jadidi. He is professor at Columbia University in New York, and he said that the secret of marketing lies in understanding what drives our customers and consumers, and in translating it into understanding and superior products and services. So I think that this is one of the best quote and best sentences in the field of marketing, because it is really true. When we understand what drives our tourists, our customers, and our consumers, we can give them opportunity to try exactly quality in some products, or exactly experience in some services in this way in touristic services. There is Shane about holistic marketing approach by Professor Kotler that emphasize importance of internal marketing, integrated marketing, performance marketing, meaning social responsible marketing, and relationship marketing. All those elements, internal, integrated, performance, and relationship marketing, are very important in development of tourism, especially in Montenegro tourism. Internal marketing means that we develop our internal team building. Integrated marketing means that we develop one consistent sentences about our touristic services in Montenegro. Social responsible marketing is a platform for business, and relationship marketing include the relations between all stakeholders in meaning of development of Montenegro tourism. So sports projects have impact of development of tourism, and it is very important for tourists when they come to Montenegro to feel sports, culture, arts, content, to feel hospitality, gastronomy, and to have opportunity to try some sports events, to check some lifestyles, especially sports lifestyle, and so on. There is some theory about experience marketing, according to Professor Leppiman and Same. And there is a theory that experience marketing is platform for good experience for tourists in some place where they come. Of course, experience marketing can be made only with experiential tools. We have experiential tools to improve experience marketing. For example, when tourists come to some place, for example, to Budva, to Žabljak, to some places in Montenegro, they can experience gastronomy, hospitality, tradition, arts, and cool culture of Montenegro. And also they can experience some sports events, to see some sports clubs in their meetings. And they can also experience sports lifestyle. They can walk, they can run, they can swim, they can go to the some other sports events that they like, for example, to yoga events, to some other sports they prefer. I also wanted to say before, when Sunčica present her presentation and her paper, that I very regularly go to Croatia and at Island Hvar, and there is very developed sports events, yachting, sports, especially events according to yachting clubs. And there is very developed yoga and some sports lifestyle. So I would like to say that Croatia is a good example of experience marketing and including of sports in touristic touristic experience. I like to say about Sunčica presentation. So experience marketing is based on platform of experiential tools, and it is very important when tourists come back to their domestic cities that they have experience about Montenegro, because it experience drives them to come again and again and again in Montenegro. Okay, so good examples that Montenegro has good sports events. Montenegro has good sports opportunities. Montenegro has very interesting sports lifestyle. It means that they love to walk, they love to run, they love to enjoy in sports meeting. And it is very interesting that Montenegro outdoors activities are very famous, because target audience, young people in Montenegro, love to come outdoor to try some walking through the woods and so on. It is very interesting, and many domestic people in Montenegro and also tourists that come to Montenegro. I'm originally Montenegro and live in Serbia, so I can really say that Montenegro is beloved country and beloved lifestyle, beloved sports, events, and so on. My brother, Radmila Janicic, also a participant of this conference, is a sports journalist in Montenegro, and he follows activities like basketball and other sports events. So I know so many about sports events, but I also enjoy in sport in Montenegro in the way of swimming and walk, and sometimes yoga. So I can say, based on emotional experience, that Montenegro is beloved place. There are so many beloved places, and I would like to ask you to come and enjoy in Montenegro after this crisis passed. I hope soon. And I think that based on quality, based on tradition, based on culture, arts, based on the hospitality and the good, beautiful people, that Montenegro is beloved brand. There is some pictures that will present my experience. There is Porto in Montenegro. It is some kind of lifestyle by yachting, but there is also yachting club in Porto Montenegro that learn young people, students and pupils how to yacht. There is also professional yachting in Montenegro. There is beautiful sea, that tourists say that beautiful sea, beautiful hospitality and gastronomy. And there is also some opportunity for outdoors activity, for example, woods, hiking and so on. And there is opportunity for skiing, there is opportunity for visit and walk and just enjoy a beautiful landscape. And also I want to say there is place named Ada Bojana, very wild, and the slogan for Montenegro tourism is wild beauty, and that is really way. Montenegro is wild beauty. I have never been in Turkey, but I plan. My first trip. Many times here in the journals or they also say, let's imagine where you would like to come when this crisis passed, and I would love to come to Turkey to visit Istanbul and Ankara, really. But this is example of Ada Bojana, and I will say something that in this paper, as author, I prepared some focus group with people from Montenegro. They was people that work in touristic organizations, and also sports journalists and sports managers, and all of them conclude with me that sports events and sports lifestyle really impact on tourism and experience of tourism in Montenegro. There is some example of careful marketing. I speak about careful marketing because Montenegrin people is very known that they carry about their tourists. So there is my conclusion, my literature, and my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Radmila. Thank you for the presentation. In fact, 20 minutes later, we will have keynote speaker speeches. So I just want to very quickly ask, you said your brother, right?
Brother, yes.
Is he available here?
No, he is Montenegro, and he is at some conference about this crisis because he is sport journalist. Okay. And he sent hello, great hello for all of you.
All right, thanks for your attendance, Radmila. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to thanks to other audiences for their participation. As I told you, 20 minutes later, we will have keynote speeches. Let's meet in 20 minutes again to listen and watch the other keynote speaker talks. Thank you. Thank you again for your participation.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and send regards to all our guests today.
Thank you.